Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the class of the law of insurance. In this class that I am going to deal the insurance definition. Of course, it is completely changed. I don't know why it is changed over there. So, yes, this my slogan. Everybody knows it. So, in this class that I would like to deal the insurance definition as well as insurance versus indemnity contract. How it would be there. So let us see that what is the insurance definitions or types, benefits of future of India. Then say insurance is the most effective risk management tool which can protect individual and a business from the financial risks arising out of the various contingencies. So why this insurance is essential? It is a tool to do what? To take the risk management, spread the risk management, which can protect the individuals or the masses or the business or any subject matter for a financial risk if any untoward incidents happen to her there. That is called contingencies. That is called contingencies. So the emotional and psychological loss can never be compensated. See, a man can compensate only to the extent of the money which he lost it, or in the form of goods, and but the emotions or psychological loss, no one can, what I say, compensate it. But still, it is a solace to them. At least they got something. So that is the emotional and psychological loss can never be compensated. Yeah, that is there, because that's why we will say it is a general damages, because we cannot be measured in the terms of the money. But at least the financial loss can be compensated with insurance. The financial loss are the goods to the property or any other thing which got engulfed in the fire, that can be compensated. That is a subject matter. Though there are uncertainties in life which you cannot mitigate, certain things you cannot, overcome it. Of course, one should have to endure it. When there is no cure, one should have to endure. That is the saying. But insurance will surely help you transfer the financial risk associated with the same. So, insurance risk, what it will do, it will try to transfer the risk on other policyholders, because by taking the pool up amount of the premium. So that is the policy. Risk will be shared among the other members, and there is one organization and one tool that is called the tool of insurance that will mitigate if any untoward incidents will happen. Nothing is going to be happen, because a solace would be given by the policy hold. Solace will be given to the policyholder by the insurer. Yes, you read this one. Yes, you read this one, which I highlighted. Unmute and read, which I highlighted on the screen.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
What is insurance? Insurance is a legal contract between two parties. The insurance company, parenthesis insurer and parenthesis and the individual insured, where the insurance company promises to compensate for financial losses due to insured contingencies in return for the premiums paid by the insured individual. In simple words, insurance is a risk transfer mechanism where you transfer your risk to the insurance company and get the cover for financial loss that you may face due to unforeseen events, and the amount that you pay for this arrangement is called premium. There is insurance available for various risks, starting from your life to mobile phones that you use. In the end, it is essential to protect what is important to you.
Yes. So this paragraph conveys it is a contract, a legal contract between the two parties. Who are the two parties? Bhaktullara, worshippers, students.
Insured and insurer, sir.
Sir, insured and insurer.
Indemnifier and indemnified. Insurer,
Yes,
insured, or policyholder. These are the two parties are there. The insurance company, that it means the insurer, the stakeholder, and the individual means a policyholder who is going to be indemnified or insured. Wherein the insurance company, what he does, he promises to compensate for the financial losses due to the insured, means policyholder, if any contingency in return for the premium. You have to pay the premium. If any contingency should be there, we are going to come to your rescue. Premium paid by the insured individual. So here the premium is like a consideration paid by the insured, and the amount will be collected by the insurance company, and they pool it. If any contingency happens to the insured, then only they will going to pay the compensation. If nothing happens to the insured, nothing is going to get in that year. Is it clear? Say yes.
Yes, sir.
In simple words, insurance is a risk transfer mechanism. Who will transfer the risk? Insurer will transfer the risk on himself, which is going to fall on to the insured, and see that the insured will be compensated. Where you transfer your risk to the insurance company, because the risk which is going to fall on the insured is going to be transferred to the insurance company and get the cover for the financial loss that you may face due to the unforeseen events. Here, you may means who? Yes. Here, you means who? If you know it, tell me. If you don't know it, say pass on. భక్తులారా నిద్రపోయారా? హ్యావ్ యూ స్లెప్ట్?
సార్ పాస్ ఆన్ సార్.
మరి ఆ ముచ్చట చెప్పాలి కదండి. ఇన్నిసార్లు నేను అడిగేది. యూ అంటే ఇన్సూర్డ్. ఇక్కడ insured, you may face it, means insured may face it due to the unforeseen event, and the amount that you pay for his arrangement, you means insured, pay for this agreement is called premium. Who pay the premium?
The policy holder.
Insured pay the premium. Policy holder pay the premium. Indemnifier pay the premium. There is the insurance available for the various risks. There are a number of the risks be there, which is available in the market now. Starting from your life to your mobile phones, or you can say starting from your womb to tomb. Womb, W-O-M-B, womb to tomb, T-O-M-B, tomb. From the mother's fetus to the graveyard tomb. From the cradle to the grave. Also we can use the phraseology. In the end, it is essential to protect what is important to you. So, insurer will protect whom? Insured. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. How does insurance work? The concept of insurance works on the basis of risk pooling. Whatever the risk they will take on their shoulders by taking from the insured. Yes. By taking dash from the insured. By taking rice from the insured. Tell me. By taking paddy from the insured. By taking chili from the insured. Is it right?
Right, sir.
Right. By taking premium from the insured.
Oh, sorry, sir.
By taking what? Premium from the insured. All
Yes,
the
sir.
premium
Yes, sir.
amount will be, for a sarcastic manner, I told you, paddy and rice. Do the insurance company will take the paddy or rice?
No, sir.
Chilies?
No, sir. Only for the
what the insurance company will take?
Premium only, sir.
Yes. When you buy any type of the insurance, you in the sense insured, buy any type of the insurance policy from the insurance company for a specified period with a specific cover, you will make regular payments referred as a premiums towards the policy. Suppose it's a motor accident, motor vehicle insurance is concerned. Then can you make it the policy for the 5 years? Yes.
Motor vehicle, sir.
Two-wheeler.
Two-wheeler, just
Four-wheeler.
2 years, sir.
You cannot
Four-wheeler.
make it for the 2 years, 3 years, only 1
5
year.
years, sir. 5 years.
Insurance, I am
Which
speaking.
vehicle fund?
I am speaking for the insurance. Can you make your two-wheeler for 5 years insurance at a time?
For only 1 year, sir.
General insurance is always
General
yearly
insurance
basis.
only for 1 year only.
Yearly basis, 1 year. You cannot give your house more than 1 year. Suppose it's a business establishment, okay, you can extend it. But every room rent, I mean, the house, only 1 year renewal would be there. And that will be 11 months, 1 month notice. Is it clear? Is it clear? Say yes. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, we are doubtful, sir, whether we should say clear or not clear. If it is
No,
not clear,
no
please
doubt,
tell
sir.
me.
Yes, sir.
Please tell me. If it is not clear, you tell me, I will repeat. Okay, similarly, insurance company collects the premium from all of its clients and here insured and pools the money collected to pay for the losses arising out of an insured event. If any contingency happened to the insured, whatever the amount collected from the insured will pool up, then that will be distributed among them. If the 100 people are insured over there, 100 cannot get the accident. Only fingers on fingers will meet with an accident. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Then if out of 100, 5 got injured, of course, met with an accident, then 95 pulled up amount would be there. That would be easily adjusted with it, and moreover, the more profit will be left to the insurance company. In case the insured event takes place and you make a claim, losses will be compensated by the insurance company from the pool of the policyholder's premium. From how they get it? From 95 people insured policy premium would be there, and from there they try to pay only the 5. They hardly pay even to the 10 to or 15%, not than more than that. In case you don't make a claim during the specified policy period, no benefit will be paid to you. Suppose if the policy is over, of course, policy is over means in 1 year it will be definitely over. So if a met accident with the one month is over, 2 months are there, 3 months are there. After 6 months, you want to file a case and bring to the notice of the insurance company. They will say, "What did you do all the 4 years?" "Sir, I was not here, sir. I was in Dubai." Can you give us such a reason? Suppose your vehicle and you kept it in your home and you went to Dubai and somebody used your vehicle and met with an accident. At that instance, it is a duty and a person who used it and met with an accident should have informed to the owner of the vehicle. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And however, there are various type of the products offered by the insurance companies today which also involve the saving element attached to it. See, these are all the things a person wants to insure it so that he can sleep bindas. He can sleep with the snoring. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, how does insurance reduce your financial risk? Just before we tell, all the pool up amount would be there. From the pool up amount, it will be distributed among those contingency happen to that insured. Again, the same we will make it out here. Imagine you are driving your car. Okay? Sir, na car is sir. I say imagine. Venkateshwar garu.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Unnara bhaktul unnara andi Venkateshwar garu.
No, no, sir.
What is the discussion? Personal discussion.
No personal discussion, sir.
Imagine అంటే ఏంటిదండి?
ఊహించుకోవటం, సార్. ఇమాజిన్.
What happens to
I asked Venkateshwar garu.
probability,
Okay, no matter.
probability about
Imagine,
that situation.
yes, imagine you are driving your car and you hit a deer. కొట్టగా డీరే కొట్టేసిండ్రా అండి మీరు? which damage your car. ఆ డీర్ డ్యామేజ్ చేసేసింది. దేన్ని చేసింది? కార్ని చేసింది. ఎవరు చేసిండ్రు? డీర్ చేసింది. డీర్ అంటే ఏంటంటే తెలుగులో
లేడీ సార్,
జింకానా లేడీయా?
లేడీ కదా సార్, డిఈఆర్ డీర్.
ఓకే, if you have the right kind of the auto insurance policy, the insurance company will pay the cost of the car repairs minus the deductible amount, the portion you have to pay. Minus endukandi? Because in car insurance, some part 60%, some part 10%, 20%, some parts 100% will be borne by the insurance company. So that is why if it is a comprehensive insurance and the deer hit it and where your bonnet was damaged, and at that instance you have to, the insurance company will pay something minus the deductible amount, because there is a standard deductions are there for the each part. Hence the remaining portion should have to pay from your wallet. Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Whose wallet remaining amount will be paid? Whose wallet?
Insured
wallet.
Insured person.
ఇద్దరే ఉన్నారు కదండి ప్లేయర్ అక్కడ. అటువంటిప్పుడు ఎందుకు కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు మీరు? నలుగురు ఉంటేదే చెప్పచ్చు హూజ్ అన్నారు. ప్లేయర్స్ ఇద్దరే ఉన్నారు అక్కడ. ఎందుకంటే some of the amount will be paid by the insurance company, the rest of the amount will be borne by the insured. Now imagine a water pipe burst in your bathroom, ruining and everything in that in the room and in the bedroom next to it. Typically, if you have house owners or renters insurances, the insurance company will pay to replace some of all of the damaged property once you pay your deductible. The same thing, house insurance is there or renters insurance is there. If anything is damaged because of the burst of the pipe in the bathroom, then that will be borne by the insurance company. Insurance policies will only pay for things that are described in the policy. Whatever the amount will be agreed over by the two parties, that much amount will be indemnified. In sometimes they will repair the goods or replace the goods, not paying the amount. So it is important to read a policy carefully before you buy it, so you will know exactly what is covered and what is not covered. So that is the object of it, importance of it, how it can be deducted, what the process it could be made. So now let us see the contract of indemnity vis-a-vis insurance. So now how contract of indemnity and the insurance having the correlation. The study of the principle of the indemnity with respect to the insurance is of the much importance, as insurance is a social security. What is insurance? Sir, economic security. It is a social security. What about the untouchability? Economic.
No sir, untouchability, అంటరానితనం.
In which category it will come? Which will? Economic evil, political
human.
No sir, so it is also social sir, society for.
It is a social evil. So social security and indemnity in insurance compensate the beneficiary for the policies for their actual economic losses up to the limiting amount of the insurance policy. That means the person who suffered the loss because of the untoward incident happened over there, or any contingency happened over there on the property at that instance, whatever the agreed amount would be there, that will be indemnified by the grant
Policy holder sir.
The damage amount will be indemnified by the
policy holder sir.
Insurance company.
Insured
by the policy holder కాదు, by the
insurance company.
By the
insurance company sir.
Sorry sir.
అందుకోసం వినండి.
Insurance company.
Insurance is meant to protect men against uncertain events which may otherwise be of some disadvantage to them. To them అంటే ఎవరికండి? them అంటే ఎవరికి ఇక్కడ?
To them and insured person, sir.
Policy holders ki, insured ki. If it is an assurance, the sum of money will be paid to the person insured if a person event happened. Insurance business and a need for the insurance cover are growing with the growing complexity of life, trade, and commerce, and consequently, there is now bewildering variety of the insurance covers. There are many insurance covers. The latest insurance cover is పాస్ అని చెప్పండి, నేనే చెప్తా. పాస్ అని నేను చెప్పాం సార్, పాస్ అని చెప్పాము సార్, మేము ప్రతిసారి చెప్పాం సార్. కూడా చెప్పండి, లేకుంటే గివ్ ద ఆన్సర్. ఎస్, పాస్ ఆన్ ఆర్ యు వాంట్ టు గివ్ ద ఆన్సర్? లేటెస్ట్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కవర్ ఈస్
Question repeat, sir.
Latest type of the insurance cover is, sir, accident. Accident latest.
Hit and run case.
Huh? Sir, fire latest Andy.
Hit and run, sir.
Huh?
Hit and run accident.
What is that?
Hit and run.
You are kottana Andy aji?
No, we can't expect, sir. The accident will.
Old is going on over there. అరే చెప్పండి సార్, పెండమిక్ అనండి, COVID-19 అనండి. ఆర్ యు ఫాలోయింగ్ మీ? లేకపోతే సునామీ అనండి, వల్కమ్ అనండి,
Unexpected
అనండి, ఫ్లడ్స్ అనండి,
natural disasters like
నేచురల్ డిజాస్టర్ అనండి, ఒమిక్రాన్ అనండి. యు సే సంథింగ్ న్యూ. సార్ ఎస్టిడి ఇవాళ కొత్త ఉన్నది. ఎస్, so it is essential that to know that are the essential and exceptions attached to the principle of indemnity and insurance. So insurance and guarantees are the species of the same genus. Insurance anna guarantee anna species of same genus, indemnity annattu. Or in other words, the contract of insurance and the contract of guarantee are the development on the contract of indemnity. The both the way. Either you say contract of guarantee or you can say the contract of insurance. These are all from the same genus mother, contract of indemnity. So similarly, the doctrine of subrogation, we already discussed this subrogation, has been introduced to carry out the fundamental rule that of indemnity. Yes, that is the equity principle there, subrogation is there. So every contract of insurance except the life assurance, every contract of insurance except the life insurance or assurance is a contract of indemnity and no more than indemnity. Except the life insurance tappa, meeta anni, that whatever the insurance are there, they are all come under the category of the indemnity. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి, లైఫ్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ ఎందుకు ఇండెమినిటీ కాదు? పాత క్వశ్చన్ ఇది, అడిగి నేనే ఇసుకుపోయినా. ఐ myself only. Yes. Why the life insurance is not an indemnity contract? If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, say pass on. Don't waste the time. Hurry up. Hurry up. రెండోసార్లు హరీ అప్, మూడోసారి ఇప్పుడు చెప్తారు సార్ పాస్ ఆన్ సార్. భక్తులారా ఉన్నారా అండి?
Here insurer does not. Hello.
చెప్పండి, వింటున్నా.
Hello.
Speak.
Sir, insurer does not. Insurer does.
Okay. Okay, చెప్పారు. Okay, you are speaking, but your
Forward,
bandwidth is not
breaking.
supporting. Okay. I will give the answer. I will give
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
give the answer, no doubt. You give the answer because your bandwidth is not supporting me. Okay. The life of a person cannot be indemnified. A life of a person cannot be measured in the terms of the money. Hence, life insurance contract are not indemnity contract. Agreed? Agreed? Say yes.
Sir.
Okay. Under English law, the word indemnity carries much wider meaning than given to it under the Indian Act. Of course, the English law, they say wide meaning there, though. A contract of life insurance, for instance, may provide the payment of the certain sum of money either in the death, on the death or on a person or on the expiry of the stipulated period of time when maturity arrives. If the as assured is still alive, an Indian Contract Act does not specifically provide for there can be an implied contract of indemnity. So there is slight difference. They will make it out between the English law to Indian law. But whatever it may be there, if a person who is insured is alive, can the maturity will not, amount will not be given to him? Yes, sir. I repeat the question. If the insurer is alive in the life insurance, after the maturity period is over, can't the amount will be given to the insured? Yes. Will be given or will not be given? Will be given or will not be given?
Will not given. If person is alive.
Will not be given or will be given?
Will be given.
అది చెప్పండి, నేను చెప్పాలి కదా. It will be given.
It
Suppose
will
if
be
it is
given.
not alive. Suppose if it is not alive, then
Will given.
it will be given to the nominee. Repeat.
Yes, sir.
Repeat. Repeat. It will be given to the nominee. చెప్పండి. నేను చెప్పాను సార్.
It will be given to nominee.
Okay. No
It
matter.
will be
No
given
matter. It
to
is.
the nominee, sir.
Okay. Agreed.
Legal heads.
Okay. Because your bandwidth is not work. Otherwise, because you are using the mobile data, which will not support your both everything. Okay, now let us come to the meaning of the contract of indemnity. Contract of indemnity meaning is a special kind of contract. The term indemnity literally means security or a protection or a guarantee against a loss or compensation. According to Section 124 of the Indian Contract Act 1872, a contract by which one party promises to save the other from loss caused to him by the conduct of the promiser, himself, or by the conduct of any other person is called a contract of indemnity. A untoward incident is going to happen either by a person or by a nature or by any other means. సార్ యాక్సిడెంట్ అయింది. ఎట్లయిందండి? సార్ నేను కింద పడ్డాను. ఎట్లా పడ్డావు? సార్ రౌతుండే, ఆ రౌతు తగ్గి స్టంబులై కింద పడ్డాను. సో కెన్ యూ క్లెయిమ్ ద అమౌంట్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కంపెనీ? Answer is yes. If it is your health insurance is there, yes, we can claim it. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
సార్ బనానా వేసిండ్రు. ఎక్కడ వేసిండ్రు? రోడ్డు మీద వేసిండ్రు. అదేంటిది? దారి, అది పెడెస్ట్రియన్ పాత్. బనానా వేసిండ్రు. Who has thrown? Nobody knows. And you treated on the banana and you slipped and you got fractured. అది కూడా multiple fracture. Insurance company will pay you. Can the insurance company will ask you, why can't you have the eyes to see why you put your leg on the banana skin? Tell me. పాసానండి, నేనే చెప్పేస్తా. See, nobody would keep the leg treed on the banana skin. Sir, I want to test whether I slip or not. Please don't do such an experiment. Okay? Okay? Say okay.
ఓకే సార్, ఓకే ఓకే.
అర్థమైంది అసలు నేను చెప్పింది మీకు.
సార్
You get my point?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Knowingly, we should not keep our leg on the banana peel. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A man jumping from the 7th floor building on the road to test whether he will get injured or not. Don't do such a test. Okay. P contracts to indemnify Q against the consequences of any proceeding which R may take against Q in respect of a certain sum of money. I repeat, P contracts to indemnify Q against the consequences of any proceedings which R may take, if R may take any consequences, and against Q in respect of certain sum of money. If R makes anything, then P comes to the rescue of the Q, that indemnify the Q. So that is the method. So objective of the contract of indemnity means the objective of entering into a contract of indemnity is to protect promisee against the unanticipated losses. Promisor అంటే ఎవరండి?
Insurance company, sir.
Srikanth, are you using the mobile data or are you using the Wi-Fi?
Sir, mobile data.
See, when you speak, no, I could not hear your voice clearly. Breakup is there. Break voice is there.
Oh, sorry, sir. Signals are down here, sir.
Mobile data is there, no?
I'm using mobile data.
It will not support. You make it high mobile data for 2G, 4G, something like that. High mobile data will support it. Otherwise,
Yes, sir.
your speech will not, because you're trying to give the answer, but every time it is breaking. That's why I say, okay. I will give the answer, then I will say. Okay, now let us come to the point here. Promiser means a person who promised to do a particular thing is a promiser. To whom that he is making is called a promisee. Is it clear? Say clear. Parties to the contract of indemnity.
Yes, sir.
A contract of indemnity has two parties. Number one, promiser or indemnifier. Number two, promisee or the indemnified or indemnity holder. Indemnity holder అంటే ఎవరండి చెప్పండి ఇప్పుడు? Tell me. Indemnity holder means
Insured, sir.
the person who is
Insured, sir.
Insured, policy holder, indemnifier holder itadu. Okay. The promiser or indemnifier, he is the person who promises to bear the losses. Yes. The promisee or the indemnified or indemnity holder, he is a person who loss is covered or who are compensated. Compensated by whom? Compensated by whom?
Promiser.
Promiser. Say.
Promiser.
Very good. So in the above stated example, P is the indemnifier or promiser, or he promised to bear the loss to Q, and Q is the indemnity holder or indemnified, and Q is the promisee. Are you following me? Or the indemnified or indemnity holder, as he losses is covered by P. Essential of the contract of indemnity. Parties to a contract. There must be two parties, namely promiser or indemnifier, and the promisee or indemnified or indemnity holder. Protection of loss. What? A contract of indemnity is entered into for the purpose of protecting the promisee from the loss. Whose loss? Promisee loss. By whom? Promiser. Who is the promiser? He is the indemnifier. Who is the promisee? Indemnified or indemnity holder. Are you following me? My logic?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The loss may be caused.
Promisee is
Yes. The loss may be caused due to the conduct of the promiser or any other person. Anyone, the loss may be caused. Doesn't matter whom it is loss caused. Or express or implied. The contract of indemnity may be express, i.e. అంటే ఏంటిదండి? i.e. అంటే ఏంటిదండి?
Sir, example, sir.
That is, sir.
అది ఈక్వలెంట్. వాట్ యు సెడ్ ఇస్ ఈక్వలెంట్.
That is, sir.
అది ఈక్వలెంట్. అది ఇంగ్లీష్ ఈక్వలెంట్.
Okay, sir.
నేను చెప్పానండి. ఎడ్ ఈస్ట్, ఐడి ఎడ్, ఈఎస్ట్ ఈజ్ అంటే దట్ ఈజ్ అన్నాడు లాటిన్ టర్మినాలజీ. ఐఎడ్ ఇడ్, est, est, id est. Okay, made by the words spoken or written or implied, that is id est, inferred from the conduct of the parties or circumstances of the particular case. So express or implied. అబ్బాయి అమ్మాయిని చూసుకున్నారండి. ఓకే, పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటావా అమ్మాయి అని అడిగినా అనుకోండి, ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎట్లా ఇస్తుంది? చేసుకుంటాను అంటది. అంతేనండి? ఇప్పుడు ఇంప్లాయిడ్ కాన్సెంట్ సైకిల్తో చేయాలి. ఇప్పుడు సైకిల్తో ఎట్లా చేస్తుందండి చెప్పండి?
Laughing, sir.
Nodding of head, sir.
బై జెస్టర్స్ అంటే సిగ్నల్స్ తోని. ఇప్పుడు తల ఊపింది అనుకోండి, ఎట్లా ఊపుతుంది ఆ తల? వెర్టికల్ లానా హారిజాంటల్ లానా?
Horizontal.
Vertical, sir.
If he says vertically, it is say okay, I agreed. If he moves oscillations
sometimes
no.
Vertical is giving same, horizontally also same.
అది vertically correct. Horizontal
Showing the acceptance is either vertical or horizontal.
No, horizontal gives the
no,
sense.
sir.
No. Vertical give the sense means yes, universally accepted gesture, that is. So that is a implied consent or agreement. So essentially of a valid contract means a contract of immunity is a special kind of contract. The principle of the general law of contract contained in the section 1-25 general principle of law of contract, that is, of the Indian Contract Act of 1872 are applicable to them. Therefore, it must possess all the essential of the valid contract. What are the essential of the valid contract? Are offer, acceptance, capacity, consent, legal object, intention to create the legal relationship. Okay?
Two parties.
So whatever the contract essential are there, the same contract essential are applicable to the indemnity contracts. Right of the promisee, indemnity holder, section 125 Indian Contract of 1872 of the following rights are available to the promisee or indemnified or indemnity holder against the promisor or indemnifier, or provided that he has acted within the scope of his authority. Right to recover the damage paid in the suit, section 125.
Subsection 1.
Subsection 1. Clause anaddu. Clause eppudu analandi? If something is there 125, later on some tail is there, and if it is a small alphabetical number, at that instance you can say clause A. So an indemnity holder has the right to recover from the indemnifier all the damages which he may be compelled to pay in any suit in respect of any matter in which the contract of indemnity applies. It is self-explanatory. Nothing is new over there. If you could see it on the screen, you can easily make it out what it is containing. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And the next is read this one. Read this one.
Right to recover costs incurred in defending a suit, section 125, subsection 2. an indemnity holder has the right to recover from the indemnifier all costs which he may be compelled to pay any such suit if in bringing or defending it he did not contravene the orders of the promisor and acted as it would have been prudent for him to act in the absence of any contract of indemnity, or if the promisor authorized him to bring or defend the suit.
Suppose a insured paid all the amount to the third party, then he can claim it from the insurer. If it is not the fault of him, if anything happens to the third party or to the any other thing, so that will be indemnified. That is the same thing there. An indemnity holder means the person who has received the promise has a right to recover from the indemnifier, means the person who going to give the promisor of all the costs which he may be compelled, which he may be means indemnified, compelled to pay in any such suit. In any such suit, suppose the indemnity holder is paying to any other person in bringing or defending, what? Both the thing. Either bringing or defending the own property, he did not contravene, means he will not be contravene means against the orders of the promisor. Whatever the promisor said, the orders, he could not contravene the orders of the promisor and acted as it, how he acted as a prudent man for him to act in the absence of any contract of indemnity. So, or if the promisor authorized him to bring or defend to suit. Suppose the indemnifier means insurer, indemnified means that is the indemnity holder. Promisee. Suppose if he is making a right direction, that could be borne by the promisor. Sir, the fastest animal on the land is the
cheetah.
Suppose the cheetah will be behind you. Your speed is more than the cheetah. Even though you are not anytime Olympic champion also. Why?
At that time, afraid, sir. Afraid of the behind the cheetah. At that time, I am the afraid.
Your body hormones
We want
and
to
everything will be
save our
active in such a way. In your life, you could not run in that speed, and you run under speed and try to hide in a house by bolting the door. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
See, because it's the attitude of a person will change, definitely. If you think yourself weak, and you will be weak, definitely. If you think yourself is strong, I'm sure one day nobody could beat you. Not in the fighting, in the argument, or in any other manner. Okay. Now what I want to say is, with this I will stop it. Right to recover sums paid under the compromise. Suppose compromise give payment chesin anukundam. An indemnity holder has also the right to recover from the indemnifier all sums which he may have paid under the terms of any compromise of any such suit if the compromise was not contrary to the orders of the promisor. The condition in the work which you did it not against the order of the promisor, and was one which it would have began the prudent man for the promise. A prudent man do in such a case to make the absence of any contract of indemnity, or if the promisor authorized him to compromise the suit. Yes, in both the way it can be done, provided whatever the orders should be there. Father tells the son, what? In the night, try to come within 9 o'clock. Mother says, try to come at the 8:30. Father, you half an hour extra time. Night means 9 p.m. And mother says, no, please come by 8:30. Now, to satisfy the mother and father, at what time the son should have to reach the house?
8,
8:45.
8:30 is enough, sir.
No,
How
sir.
much?
8:45. 8:45, sir.
I repeat. Father told son, try to be back to the house by 9 o'clock p.m. Mother told the son, try to come before the 8:30. If the son wants to satisfy both, what he has to do?
Give response to mothers.
Before 8:30.
At what time he should return the house if you want to satisfy both? Is it a tough question?
Before
8:30.
8:30. Before
8:30,
8:30.
sir.
Before 8:30.
Which is possible to him.
అంత పెద్ద కష్ట ప్రశ్న అడగలేదే నేను. It's a simple question, logic question. Is a prudent man, any prudent man give the answer.
Sir, he will come at 8 o'clock, sir.
8 o'clock కూడా అవసరం లేదు. 8:29కి వచ్చినా అయిపోతుంది.
అంతే.
Is well and good. 8 o'clock వస్తే ఇంకా well and good నేనంట.
Indirect గా he is also arresting father's order.
If he comes by 8:29 also, both will be happy. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Please use the logic sometimes. I give a simple question to you and you have to say, sir, if he comes before 8:30, both will be happy. Or if you say, sir, 8:29 also he comes over there, both will be happy. But if he comes 8:31, only father is happy, mother is not happy. This example I have given you when I am teaching the interpretation of the statutes, harmonizing. This is called harmonizing. Anyway, that I put my link to you at least 3 days before or 2 days before. The extension, there is a link is there, and some people ask him, sir, where is the link? You read, there is extension is there. Read, after this you press it, the extension is there, tail is there. Tail, you can register yourself, you can participate yourself. Later on, you can give the feedback also yourself. So that was the thing which is made over there. But anyway, that it went well. Of course, time is a very much important factor. But the first guest speaker has taken a lot of time, but the second madam has taken a very less time. But whenever you, please note the point, whenever you want to give the webinars or seminars anywhere, please, especially to save the time, use the PPT. Use the, what is PPT? What is the PPT?
PowerPoint presentation.
So,
Huh?
PowerPoint presentation, sir.
PowerPoint presentation. That is called
PowerPoint
PPT.
presentation.
That is
link,
called
sir.
PPT. Is it that?
Link,
So
sir.
here I am showing my PPT to you, so that at least you could enjoy it.
Last
See,
half an hour I attended the class, training session.
ఏంటండి?
లాస్ట్ హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్
మేము
నేను
మిస్
అటెండ్
అయ్యాం, సార్.
అయ్యాను
We
సార్
missed the class, sir.
మీరు మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు.
Okay. No matter.
In office after my meeting, I joined
Okay.
meeting, sir. I joined your meeting.
No matter. I say no matter. Say, I would like to show you the PPT, how you to make it out, to save the time. So this is the way you have to give it and try to finish it as soon as possible within the limited time. So this you